Today, it is on my heart and my soul to discuss the history of lynchings. I want to highlight how this was a common theme after the Reconstruction era in America in the South. And I really just want to bring light to this so that we can't forget our history. No matter how much they try to close down museums, how they want to hide pictures and whatever they want to do to try to erase history and gaslight us and make us think that these things didn't happen and they aren't repeating themselves, we're going to talk about them right now. Now, lynchings happened primarily in late 19th, 20th century with thousands of documented cases. The purpose was to maintain that racial hierarchy after slavery. So often, there were false accusations that were put out against Black Americans, such as rape and other criminal accusations, to try to justify these lynchings. Some of these lynchings also targeted successful Black people in a means of keeping them in their place. They were called uppity Blacks. Now, another important thing that I want to note is how law enforcement and local coroners would participate in covering up these situations, failing to prosecute these individuals who did the lynchings, or helping these mobs while these individuals were in jail, helping the mobs to get into the jail cells to actually harm the Black Americans. On top of that, these lynchings were often photographed and they were also advertised on newspapers. Now I just realized it is the actual day of the next person that I'm going to talk about. It's the day that he was lynched. It's September 17th, 2025. He was lynched September 17th, 1935. Rest in peace to this man, Elwood Hickenbotham. Maybe this is one reason why this was heavy on my spirit, but let's talk about his story. Mr. Elwood was a sharecropper, and he got into it with a white landowner who was driving cattle over his rented land. The white landowner then approached Mr. Elwood at his home, in which Mr. Elwood shot him in self-defense. Mr. Elwood ended up going to jail. While he awaited trial, there were rumors going around that he was going to be acquitted of this crime. So, a white mob approached the jail and they broke into his cell, or the police probably let them in to his cell. They drug him out and lynched him. Not only did they lynch him, they shot him and castrated him. As a result, his family had to flee Mississippi, and nobody ever really spoke about what happened. Fearing for their lives, many of the family members scattered across states and lost contact with each other. After Reconstruction ended in 1877,